Peace, family, Vie Darling, the Cosmic Queen, and your intergalactic interpreter, and I have a message that's coming through. I was hearing "Don't Dream It's Over," like what I was really hearing, which is a song by 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀, but actually what I was hearing was like, don't say it's over. And what I'm hearing is like, you got them running scared. You got them running scared. They're so desperate to stay, like, the powers that be, quote unquote, really, and I just confirmation burped, but the powers that be really do not want to see the dynamics that they put into place end. And they are ending. You look outside, you look all around you, and it's very clear that it's all ending. So I want to encourage you to understand and believe that that is an externalization of what's also going on within you, within me, within all of us as a collective. We are collectively being liberated and freed from the chains that bind. And that doesn't look necessarily, I don't know what folks thought it would look like, but obviously it's going to look like destruction because these old systems and structures are being destroyed. You know what I mean? So Spirit, can you please clarify this message? You get the Ace of Wands into reverse. I want to tell you right now that you don't need to be manifesting anything right now, really. Like, you don't need to be like, oh, I want to bring in this thing in my life. I want to bring in that thing in my life. It's really just about your being in your integrity. When you are in your integrity, when you are in your pillar of light, when you are in your sovereignty, you know what I mean? You don't have to actually actively manifest anything because your frequency, your energy is already magnetizing. It already knows what it is you're supposed to be bringing in. You know what I mean? With the Two of Wands in the reverse position, we are divesting from that energy that has been keeping us sick, that has, like, we've been attached to. And if you look at this card, hold on. Hi. If you look at this card, they are stitched together, right? They're two beings that are not really supposed to be together, but they are. Conjoined twins. And I do feel like this has to do with like false twins. Like, you know, people talk about like false twin flames. Like, this has to do with false twins. And you get the Knight of Cups in reverse. Don't be ruled by your emotions right now. Don't act upon impulse right now because, you know, the adversary is trying to trap people in a lower vibration. The adversary is trying to trap people right now so that they can continue feeding on them. And a lot of people are falling for it. However, we get the Knave of Pentacles right now. You might not know how to, you may not know what it's like to have everything that you've ever wanted, and you might feel the need to self-sabotage. You might even be in this energy where like you feel so rich and abundant, but it's not manifested yet 100% in the way that you're looking for it to manifest in the 3D. So you might be feeling agitated. You might be feeling really uncomfortable because a lot of people are actually going through a lot right now where they don't have what they think that they need to have. But when you really look back at this journey, this dark night of the soul, you've had everything that you needed to have. Now we have here at the Tower in reverse. I'm telling you, things are falling apart to fall together, okay? The Five of Wands in reverse, things are falling apart to fall together. Don't be your own worst enemy right now. Don't be the one who sabotages your life right now because you know better than that, okay? It's coming. It's coming for you. Like, you're almost there. You're so close. So don't be the one who sabotages it because this is everything that you've worked for. If you're afraid that you're not going to get justice, if you're afraid for you personally, in the collective, all the things that are going on in the world, if you think that you're not going to get justice and that's something that you're afraid of, let me tell you something right now. It's coming. It's actually already here. It's already happening. You're not the one experiencing the Tower moment. They are. Actually, they're the ones who are losing control. They're the ones who are out of control. I'm seeing like a corrupt principal of a school. A corrupt principal of a school. So you need to go forth and act like, you know, I'm hearing, I walk around like that bitch. It's 𝗨𝗿. I walk around like that bitch. Like, you need to walk around like you are who you say that you are. Like I said, when you're in your sovereignty, you don't need to manifest, because everything comes to you based on your frequency. So if you are in the frequency of being sovereign, of being the master of your domain, if you're in the frequency of your highest possible reality, don't worry about like the material items that are defined by that. It's about the frequency. It's about the feeling. When you are in your power and you are in the vibration of unconditional love, like that's what you get back, and everything that like you engage with is going to stick, or or the things that are not meant to stick are going to be pushed out of your life. And all you have to do is go with the flow. You don't have to worry. Just do what feels right. Do what feels like you are in your integrity, okay? And these entities, they're not going to be able to stop you. They have no power over you. All that they can do is try to trick you into doing to trapping yourself. Just that's why I said about self-sabotage. You already know. You are not the fool, okay? This is a new beginning, but at the same time, it's like you're being offered an opportunity to do all those things that you said that you would do. You know what I mean? Oh, if I got this opportunity again, I would do it this way. It's coming to you now. It's happening now. This is the time for you to do all of those things that you were talking about, like Schoolboy Q said. Where you at? Netflix on the couch. Oh wait, he said, do all that shit you've been talking about. Where you at? Netflix on the couch. Like, don't squander your time and your energy this time around. Do all those things that you were talking about, because you've been spending so much time doing so much work to break the generational curses for this moment. Okay, for this moment right here, we get the 10 of Wands in reverse, we get the Knave of Cups, and we get the 5 of Cups in reverse. And I really feel like you are in a place where you're supposed to be learning how to luxuriate, how you, instead of, this energy is breaking around you. This energy of repression, regression, this energy of suppression, this energy of like being held back is breaking around you. It's like the cards are falling out of my hand, and then I saw the Star card and the King of Cups. You are sovereign. Don't let them get you out of your sovereignty. Okay? Don't let them make you step outside of your integrity. Don't let them get you out of your character, because that's what they're trying to do, so that they have cause to get you. You know what I mean? To attack you, to make everybody be like, oh yeah, see them, that's who they really are. I told you that's who they really are, when we know that that's not who you really are. And you get the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's motion. Like, don't, just because on the outside it may not necessarily look how you've been promised it's gonna look yet, that's a big old yet. Knave of Wands and the Priestess. Walk in your power, babes. Walk in your power. You're learning how to wield it, and little by slowly, as you learn to wield it and you master these lessons, you're given a little bit more power, a little bit more leeway, a little bit more agency to do so. But you've got to come with this King of Cups energy, and you've got to come with this Priestess energy. And those are not people who are ruled by their emotions. They're not people who are ruled by their fears. Okay? Let the paranoia go. Let the paranoia go that you think that it's not going to ever work out for you, because actually it already is working out for you. I love you all truly and deeply. If you want to book a reading with me, you know exactly where to find me. I actually do astrology readings, tarot readings. I do oracle healing sessions where we do divination and shadow work and energy work. I do self-sovereignty coaching and a whole lot of other stuff. So you know where to find me. I'll see you on the flip side. I love you all truly and deeply. Happy hunting.